video is going to be about how to get a top grade, how to get a grade 9, how to do well, how to get a grade 8, how to get so and so, the aim that you're targeting for in GCSEs, for sciences in general, for biology, physics, chemistry, etc. For my GCSEs, I did very well and I'm very proud of it, even though I didn't really sit my exam. It was mainly teachers' grade. Well, teachers were predicting your grade that you would get if you had done your GCSEs. Did very well. And yeah, that's basically it. And I'm going to kind of tell you the methods that I use to help me get that top grade or get that grade 9 in maths. Why am I saying maths? In sciences, in all my science subjects. I did triple science, so I did not do combined, but I'm sure this will still work for people who are doing combined as well, so hope this worked out for you. Exactly like in my YouTube video where I talked about how to get a grade 9 in maths GCSE, I basically kind of did the same thing. So what I mean by that is that to be honest, I didn't really use practice papers a lot because there was a very limited amount of practice papers that you could do. So anyway, but I can tell you what I did use. I used exactly what I said in my maths. I did do exam practice workbooks and revision workbooks for all my sciences, and I did them almost every day. And I also got the revision guide of that, and I was reading through that, which worked in my favour. I also did like a 9-box grid sort of thing. If you don't know what that is, it's basically where you get a piece of A4 paper and you just divide it into like 9 boxes. But to be honest, my one was actually 6-box grids because I found out that the 9-box grids were actually really small. So I made like a 6-box grid, and I would so let's say I was doing cells in biology, I would maybe put a header of cells, and I'd put one box would be about animal cells, one box will be about plant cells, and it'll be the next 4 boxes will be maybe different specialized cells. Each box would be a specialized cell. That's basically what I did. You guys are very confused on what I'm saying, what I'm talking about. So basically what I did is that I got this, let's see, this is plain paper, and I basically, let me kind of divided it like this. Kind of put it in like this. And then I folded it in half again, so to make something like this. So I went like this, and I went like this, and then I opened it like so. And basically in each of this box I would, so let's say my title here was cells in biology, and maybe in this box this section top here I would put all about animal cells here, and then I'd put plant cells, and I maybe put specialized cells like the sperm cell, and then maybe the egg cell, and then the ciliated epithelial cell, and what's another, and the root hair cell, something like that for an example. And I basically did this for most of my for all the topics that I was doing in biology, physics and chemistry, and that's basically what I did. And what I advise you to do if you are doing something like this is that you should draw. You should do like labels, draw labels, and make it all colourful, because I mean because I feel like if you add colour into your work instead of just doing plain black and white, it's gonna, when you come to revise it, it will be more appealing to look at. So you'll be less reluctant to revise it, because imagine just revising, just looking at this and just seeing everything's just in like, so there's no color in it, and you're trying to revise it. Honestly, you're gonna find it, I believe you're gonna find it harder to revise. So what you should do is try and add some color into it. Maybe use a different kind of pen or highlighters, or do some drawing. Try and make it different. Don't just do writing. Thing that I felt was helpful, I mean, I didn't really use it for sciences that much, but I do know that I do know that some of my friends did use it and it worked well for them. Was that they got these like revision cards. This one's from Wilco, and I think this one's is this economics? Yeah, this one is my economics one that I made, and they basically, it's almost like a flashcard, that's how I'd say, and they'd write stuff on it. I mean, this is economics. I don't think I wrote a lot of stuff on it. Ah, I did. I did. So this one is economics, but it's not really related to sciences. But I do know that people did get this and they were using it as revision. So this one is on economics, and I can't tell if you can see it, but it says consumer. Then here it just says the definition of a consumer. I did economics GCSE, and it's a personal organisation that directly uses a good or service. Yeah. One thing that I did, which is also the same thing that I did for my maths. You can literally just see I basically almost use the same. I literally use almost the same type of revision methods for all of my subjects. But another thing that I actually did was that I used YouTube again as my science tutor. I'm sure every like GCSE student, or who has been a GCSE student, will know free science lessons. Yep, I used him. Oh, what else did I use? I think I can't remember. I remember using him quite a lot, and there are probably other science YouTubers there, but I can't remember from the top of my head. That's the thing. But I did use YouTube. Did I use Snap Revise? I think I did. I think I used them as well, but I used YouTube as my science, biology, chemistry, physics tutor. That was really good. But to be honest, the main thing that I did for my science GCSE was my 9-box 6-box grid. I did some practice papers, and I used my revision work. I use revision workbooks a lot, use them almost every day. I recommend you to use them as well. And I used YouTube, and that was basically it, to be honest. I didn't really do a lot of stuff. I hope this was useful to you. Again, even though it is quite short, and I generally did not do a lot of stuff in terms of like different type of revision methods. I basically stuck to the same things for every subject. But I hope this helped you, and as I said in my maths video, I hope you will get that grade that you've always wanted, that you've always imagined, envisioned yourself getting when it reaches results day. I know you will do well. I know that you will be motivated enough to get that grade that you want to get in your GCSEs. I hope this worked out for you. I hope this helped you a lot. If you like this video and you want to see more of me, please smash a like and subscribe down below. And yep, see you next time. Bye. Oh, and also, as I said before, always keep smiling.